ক্লিক করুন অ্যাপের বেল আইকনে আর সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন এবিপি আনন্দ। সব সময় থাকুন খবরে।
Our COVID warriors in health sector and in police establishment, we have lost them also. I express my heartfelt condolence at this grave human loss and sympathy with the families of the bereaved. I would appeal to every section of the society that has some capacity to handhold those families and give all assistance which possibly can be given. COVID has made us aware of one thing in particular, and that is our health infrastructure in the state of West Bengal collapsed. Health infrastructure could not measure up to the requisite requirement in spite of our state having enormous human resource. And the reason for that has been ill-advised, unfortunate, confrontational stance of the state government to the well-meaning schemes of the central government. We have had to pay a heavy price. In North Bengal, I have got lot many reports that only tangible, effective health infrastructure was available only with North Bengal Medical College. To have namesake institutions does not give strength in times of crisis. It would have been good for the state, good for the health sector, and good during this crisis if Ayushman Bharat had been adopted by the state of West Bengal. That would have resulted in enhancing of medical facilities, medical education, paralegal facilities, diagnostic centers, and other clinics. Unfortunately, people of the state are paying heavy price for lack of farsightedness and totally misplaced, avoidable confrontation with the central government. Both center and state are two wheels of development. They must be in tandem for betterment of the people. I do hope and believe there will be change. We are part of a great democratic nation. No state can stand alone. There has to be cooperative federalism. There has to be united action, and the purpose has to give relief to the people at large. Another issue that worries me, because of this confrontation, our farmers have massively lost. All over the country except the state of West Bengal, every farmer has so far got 12,000 rupees direct in his account. Every farmer has got. And that is a central scheme, PM Kisan, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Nidhi Samman. The amount goes direct to the bank account of the farmer with no middleman, no intermediary, No commission, no cut, no reduction, no deduction. It is electronic transfer. All over the country, more than 92,000 crore rupees have gone to the farm sector. But my brothers and sisters who are farmers in the state of West Bengal, they have not got a single penny. Each of more than 70 lakh farmers in the state of West Bengal has been denied 12,000 rupees each on account of inaction, wrong policies, misplaced confrontation of the state government with the central scheme. State government is not required to contribute even a single penny. It is 100% central assistance. It is neither good economics nor even prudent politics. अन्नदाता के पेट पर लात मारना किसी भी हालात में जायज नहीं कहलाया जा सकता. I had taken up this issue several times with the government, with the Honorable Chief Minister. At last, after 20 months of the scheme, she writes a letter. Give the money to state government, we will distribute. I was aghast. I was worried. When the money all over the country is going direct to the bank account, why should state government wants to be a middleman? For what purpose? Or are we determined to placate Santras? Are we determined to continue that culture? It was not a good thing. It should not have happened. Friends, I am extremely sensitive towards crime against women. And a society's civility is known from this index. You would have seen that you have had some painful crime against women in this part. What happened to the tribal girls? What happened to a body being found in a safety tank? And I appeal to media. What happened to those investigations? Crime takes place, crime reported, crime overlooked, investigation doesn't lead to conclusions that painful. I therefore, friends, to sensitize people, took to my Twitter and I indicated through my Twitter handle with the purpose to sensitize the people so that as a society we rise against crime against women, so that crime against women comes down. I gave figures that in August 2020, number of rapes were 223 and kidnappings were 639. Your governor did it. I reported it. And I said, before looking to flames outside the state, before dousing the fire outside the state, Why don't we extinguish the fire under our very feet? In giving these statistics, I give a table where district-wise figures are given. The Home Department contradicts the governor. The Home Department contradicts the governor without talking to the governor. And what does the Home Department say? I'll read out. On Twitter, Home Department, West Bengal. Raj Bhavan dissemination, that's from my Twitter handle. The first servant, the constitutional head of West Bengal statistics on rape and kidnappings is not based on any official report. The first stand. 2. Allegations are baseless. Media friends, you know the strength of these words. First, not based on official report. Allegations are baseless. Home Department doesn't end here. They say the allegations are ill-founded and misguiding, totally incongruous with authentic facts and figures. So, the head of the state was telling something by way of allegation that was ill-founded, incongruous with facts, baseless, not based on official report. I wrote to them that these figures were conveyed to me in writing under proper signature of the 5 division commissioners. All the 5 division commissioners, under their own signatures, sent the report to Additional Chief Secretary to the Governor and to Chief Secretary of the State. Mind you, both. Number 2, each of the division commissioners attest a duly signed report of the district magistrate. I am surprised, aghast. Where are we heading? Division commissioners are senior people of the rank of Additional Chief Secretary, district magistrate, and you have the occasion to call the governor. Allegations baseless, ill-founded, ill-motivated, not authentic. This governance speaks of one thing. This governance is getting away from rule of law. This governance is getting away from constitution. And this governance is getting into a system which is inappropriate. I expected after my communication, ACS Home would revise its stand. It has not been revised, which is unfortunate. Let me therefore, friends, tell you, Medinipur division has conveyed to your governor for the month of September, that was for August. For the month of September, in Medinipur division, in a report under the signature of the division commissioner, there is 33% rise in the number of rapes. And these reports are duly signed by district magistrates Bankura, Purva Medinipur, Jhargram, Paschim Medinipur and Purulia. In August, the number of rapes was 22. In September, it has gone to 29. I am indicating these things with a purpose. And my purpose is, unless we know the real situation, unless we know the ground reality, an improvement cannot take place. I have continuously been worried, and I have been telling that the only way to govern is in accordance with the Constitution, accordance with rule of law. That unfortunately is not happening. I would have this session primarily a question answer session. But I will indicate to you, I have come to North Bengal with lot of focus, directional approach, great homework, with a determined objective to be in sync with the aspirations of the people and to do all I can so that this area, which is geostrategically very differently located in the entire country, its potential in trade, industry, tourism, economy, marketing is unrivaled. It will see kind of growth never imagined. We have to unleash those enterprises and secure a situation where this is realized. I have a separate group in my Raj Bhavan that attends to reports coming from various parts of the state of West Bengal. I have assimilated the reports that have been coming from the districts which are in North Bengal. I will briefly indicate to you the inputs to me are these, and during my stay here, I will try to connect with the people, connect with the concerned, connect with the stakeholders, and try to find a solution. The first input, which is very, very simple, and that is a problem I am facing all over the state. Public servants are working as political foot soldiers. Public servants have disowned their official robe. Their connect is only in getting their salary. Otherwise, they are frontline political workers. I have indicated on a number of occasions, democracy does not allow it. Rule of law does not allow it. Constitution does not allow it. Your conduct does not allow it. While being public servant, you have to be politically neutral. You can't engage into political work. But here, political work is getting primacy. We have two brilliant officials of 2012 batch in Darjiling, SP and DM. I would appeal to those youngsters. It is not their job to be political workers. They are in political overdrive. Very serious inputs are available. They are virtually 24/7 into politics. That is not their job. They are too young in the profession to play with fire. Time for them to read the rule book. Time for them to see writing on the wall. For example, as governor, I am not concerned what happens in politics. I am not concerned with political parties. Who wins, who loses is not my cup of tea. I am not to take a step to influence political behavior. I am not a stakeholder in politics. But I am concerned. I am seriously concerned. It is my cup of tea. It is my duty, my obligation, my constitutional oath. We must have governance according to constitution, according to rule of law. Similar has to be the approach of the bureaucrat. A bureaucrat has to perform as per conduct rules. I have told them by and large, don't play with fire. You may have to pay a heavy price for it. Long arm of law will catch up with you. Some have listened to it. Some are not mindful of it, which is not good. Some labor-friendly moves have been appreciated in the plantation area. I have got some reports. Relief and benefit to tea garden workers. I will connect with them. I have all their representations with me. It's a welcome move that friendly, wholesome labor laws are giving relief to our tea garden workers. And I'll be working in that direction by interacting with them and the other stakeholders also, so that there is harmonious working in the larger interest of the tea sector, so that we have a greater, more recognized global presence. And our entrepreneurs in tea sector achieve greater milestones at national and global level. Concerns of forest dwellers, I got number of representations and I am seized of the matter because Sevoke Ryangpo railway project, which involves about 20 tunnels, 24 bridges, impacting human population, and they have to have their rights. Some hiccups are there. I will understand the problem in detail, what their rights can be, why those rights are not taking place, because there are no elected bodies for a very long time. A seamless mechanism is required. Seamless mechanism is required. We can't create litigants or litigation out of these people. We must have a structured way of working. I am looking into it. I will connect with them. If need be, I'll go to some of the areas and get first-hand impression about it. You know it more than I do. But number of people have communicated to me. And as a matter of fact, even after I boarded the train, I get lot many messages. And one of them says, though it is already there in what I said, they say, sir, you must visit Coronation Bridge. See its condition. I got such 3 messages, representations. It will receive my attention. Talking to anyone is obligation of your governor. I will personally look into it and interact with it. They told me, sir, there is another serious problem. You will know more about it. National Highway 10. It was with border BRO first. Now the 2 governments are dealing with it. I'll try to talk with the state government. I'll try to talk with the NHAI also. But this highway, which has both the parts, Sikkim and our state, the condition I am told is not good. We will have to look into it. There are other issues on which I expect a lot of questions, so I am not getting into that area at the moment. But one area with which I have some emotive connect, which I indicated on the last occasion also. My Karam Bhumi is the state of West Bengal. From 30th of July 2019. Your governor has not taken a single day's leave. And I find it very pleasing. But I learned first about Kuch Bihar when I read a book written by Gayatri Devi. And I had the occasion to meet her also when I was a young minister 30 years ago. So when I came here, the area interested me more. I am at it. I'll go to that area and other parts of North Bengal and try to get deep into the Rajwanshi culture, Rajwanshi background, Rajwanshi history. And already I indicated on the last occasion at Rajbhavan we will have a portrait. I indicated, I will not repeat that. So, I would now take questions indicating that I regard this visit for its focus, direction, impact, no less than a pilgrimage. And this pilgrimage, the divinity is with the people. I will get divinity from the people and do all I can that their aspirations are realized. I'll take questions now. Okay. There are 6 people who will be asking questions. Yes. Mr. Giri may start.
Yes. First of all, on behalf of civil journalists, thank you again.
Let me tell you, it's always a pleasure. And I hope we have a little, and therefore if there are some hiccups, I am a person, Mr. Giri, who does not believe in criticism. I believe in constructive approach. The police commissioner did not see me on the last occasion. He saw me today. I am very happy. He is doing his job, I am doing my job. We can't be two sides. He saw me, I interacted with him, and I am happy that some response is being felt. I expect a similar response in times to come. Fighting leads us nowhere. If there is a fight between central and state, losers are the people. If there is a fight between chief minister and the governor, losers are the people. If there is a fight between protocol not being observed, losers are the people. If a bureaucrat does not believe in protocol, no one will save him. If suppose there is a breach of protocol, no political executive can save. Consequences fall. I am happy. Ice is melting. Ice is melting during winter, which carries a good image that we are on somewhat right track. Go ahead.
Yes. So you pointed out 5, 6 issues they will take your attention as you rightly pointed out. But from what I saw, as a close observer, we believe that we have missed out the issue, so which also needs your attention. So people of hills have been demanding for political.
Once again, I have not missed out. I have left it to you. I have not adverted to those issues which according to my common sense, you will have questions. For example, my meeting with the Home Minister or all those things. So I have indicated small points to you. I will respond to all questions to any media anywhere, but at Siliguri, I am at home. I will take all questions which you will ask. Go ahead, please.
So what is your opinion as far as finding out a political permanent solution for the long-pending issues of this?
Mr. Giri, it's a very important question. It is agitating minds of the people. And let me tell you, भारत बदल रहा है, दुनिया देख रही है. India is changing as never before. Our global image is on the rise. India's Prime Minister is a front-rank world leader. And that is why you have seen in diplomacy, India is getting support from which areas of the world? You know it. We have great support even in the Middle East, massive support. Therefore, what could not happen or did not happen for several decades has started happening after 2014. 2014 is a milestone for two reasons. One, after 30 years, a single party came to power at the center. I am not concerned which party, but we had a single party government on its own, though a coalition is in combination, 2014. In 2019, that has been repeated.